Hello. Uh, I will I will use this video to introduce my project, the assignment. First of all, I was confused. I'm confused that uh, the data visualization and the rich internet application have the same assignment, but the deadline is different. The deadline for rich internet application is 20th of this month, but the deadline of data visualization is the 27th. So it's, this two this the three class share the same code. So I think I thought it will be the same time for submit for our submission, but the time is different. Okay. Um, First, I will introduce how to run the application, and I wrote the instruction on this README file. First of all, we should install the MySQL, and we during the installation we should set the root password is 123456, and this is the installation file. Then we should install this tool, which is help to collect the database, and this is an installation file, and then create a database. The name is online shopping here, likely here, and then we run the SQL file to create all the table and insert all kinds of testing data. The SQL file is here. First of all, we should create the table and insert some test data, and the data visualization part. I mean, all the graph will based on this data. Yeah. So this is my SQL. And after you finish all this these four steps, you can run the application in our IDE development, and then we access this URL. So let's do it. We should run it. And let's open the requirement that for this assignment. This is the data visualization part, and this is for the rich internet application. Okay, we have run successfully, and then we access URL. So this is the UI of the online shopping system, and when we when we when we open the URL, we can see all kinds of items, and we can add to the cart. Yeah, we can add it successfully, and then we will log in. But we for this project, for the backend design, I designed four types of user. First one is normal user, like the customer, and then is the admin. The admin should log in from manager login part, and the sales assessment and the manager. So first of all, we can log in as user one. So we can add them, and because after you log in, you should, if you want to add, it means you should purchase the item, and then you can set the number you want to purchase. and manager. So manager, we can show you admin. Admin is the highest priority among all the users. You can access the product management, the statistics table. This part is for the data visualization, and this is order management. Order management means you can confer the purchase requirement. And the product management, you can change the price, the name, the number, the description, the picture, and the stock. Because I use the lay UI framework as a front end framework. So actually, I haven't any in development experiments for the front end. So I after I came back channel, I bought an online course about how to write the cloud loads project, and that project uses a lay UI. So I just uh, use that project lay UI to to our to my project. So um, and that's the front end development. And this is stock. You can change the number here, and product category. For the test data, I insert computer, phone, book, and the TV. There are four types of product. And for this part, this is a data visualization part. Sales query, we can see and the sales number within the month and the year, and the user analysis, which means this part, the register users. We should see the age distribution, gender distribution, location distribution. So here we can change age. We can say that this is the age distribution. If we change to sex, the boys and the girls, and the position. And this means channel, and this is a province name. This is the city's name. So this is the user analysis. Binary analysis, it means, for example, for this product, computer ThinkPad P20, and we can show the buyers for this product. We can see the age, and we can see the sex, and we can see the position analysis. We can analyze all the product in this table. And the best scenario, we can say the most sold items, because I know the requirement is to analyze the top 10, but the data, I just use the SQL to create the data. So there is not enough data to display, but the idea, I think, is same. So this is the most sold items. This is for the last week, and this for the last month. And the weekly analysis, we can see Monday to Sunday, all the days sales number. And the best seller is, we can see we have 4 category product. For the computer, we can see this item, this product is the best sale, because the number is 20, and then it's met P20. And if we change to phone, we can see iPhone X is the best seller, and the iPhone 8 is the second one. And if we change to book, we can see there is only one book, think in Python, because I didn't insert enough data about this category. And this is a TV. We can see we have 2 types of TV, and the number is same. So this is data visualization part. because the data is inserted by here, so I think it's too it's difficult to insert all kinds of data. And however, if you want to see any change about here, weekly and sales query, you can use this tool to collect the database and change this table, order table, and change the order time. So if you change, for example, if you want to see the April, you can change all the data to April and see the difference. If you want to see the sales number for the last year or last month, and you want to see the difference between different months or different year, you should set the different order time from here, and you can see the difference. And you know, this is a purchase item. So if we can log in as a customer, and you can buy, for example, 12, okay, and 9. So we have ordered these two, we have created these two orders, and then we log out and the manager login. We can log in as Bob. Bob is the sales assistant, so he can confer the order requirement. Sorry. Yes. So after we confer and we can log out. Log out and see the sales or weekly analysis. It will change if we set the time from the table from the database part. You can see the graph will change. And this is data virtualization, and I will show you the code part. Basically, I use this is my report. Is in text. I use MySQL and JPA and Velocity and LayUI. I want to explain why I use this Velocity. It's same as JSP because you know, I haven't do any front-end development, and the course is just for the cloud load project, and the project used this framework. So I just follow the course. But as far as I know, it is the function is the same as JSP. So we can see this Java is for the backend, and the resource is for the front end, and this is a D3 package, and this is a LayUI, and you can define all modules from here. You don't have to define this part. You can download, and it will provide all kinds of modules for us. And this is our all kinds of VM field. VM field is for velocity. For example, we can say the analysis. All the analysis for the data virtualization is under order item and the user. You can see, for example, we can see the analysis one. Analysis one is here. We define, we will use the D3 package, and then this is our function for D3, and this data set come from the backend, and it will be the JSON format, and we will use this data set to create all kinds of graph. But I want to explain why I didn't finish all this part, because I found some function is the same, but this is just for assignment or homework, not our final project. I think I have actually spent a lot of time for this project, and if I finish all the data visualization part, it means I have to finish a more API for the backend. I think it's a big work for me, so I just finish some of them. For example, for this one, show the top 10 top K items. This function is same as this, just because we will use for the API, for the backend API, we will, if we want to display this, it means we will set the time for the SQL. So I think they are same. So that's why I just finish one of them. And this is the same. Compare this to this week, and this holiday just between the different months. So I think they are same. And this is the register. Yeah, we can. I finish this one. Most popular. Yeah, I also finish this one. And yeah, I finish this one, but I didn't finish this one. So I haven't finished all this requirement for the data visualization, because I think if I finish all of them, it means I will create much more work for the backend. I will show you the controller here. So this is all kinds of controller for this part. And yes, so this is my data visualization. And next I will explain the backend code part for the rich internet application class. It's a service layer, and this is some common entity, and this is the model like Java Bean, and this is some tool. So this is a controller, and this is for the login. If you I made a mistake first. Actually, I want to use the Postman. When for example, if I want select random, I want to get the request F12 and the network. This is my request. For me, I didn't log in, so I don't have the icon. Let's say even the status is okay, but the response is the login HTML. It means I have to log in. So I made a mistake. This function is implemented by the interceptor, user interceptor. Okay, and this is the backend. So backend is not so difficult, because in the in the rich internet application class, the professor showed us how to how to do the Spring Boot. So it's not so difficult. I think the most difficult part is for the front end part. And here we can support the two attribute main. Yeah, so we can get this one. I remember the requirement at least 2 drive requires. So I think it is here search by 2 properties in the table or list here. So that's my assignment, and I will try to upload this video to the YouTube, because the VPN is not stable. I cannot email this video file to you. So I will upload first one. The first choice, I will upload this video to the YouTube. If it fail, I will upload it in on some Chinese website like YouTube. I think you can access it. So that's all.